We are Jonty and Millie, and along with our kids, we look for the amazing wonders of our world, living in Singapore and exploring beyond. Welcome to Wanderlust. Good morning. It snowed last night, as you can see all around me, and we actually received weather warnings yesterday on our phones to say that it could snow up to 15 centimetres. So we were not sure what to expect this morning, but look at this. It's beautiful. So we had a very slow morning. The kids slept about 12 and a half hours because they were just so tired. Oh, I can smell like a bakery or something. Oh, I'm gonna have to follow that. Oh, I think that might be it right behind me. Sourdough bagels. No, it's closed. That's weird. And there's pigeons not attacking the bagels, so they're probably fine. So I'm out looking for some coffee. I did research a bit of the coffee shops around here, and there's one in particular that I want to find, but that one says open at 12, so I'm hoping it might be open now. So let's go explore. Oh no! The one I wanted to go to is this one here, Coffee Libre, and it's not open till 11, so that's another 45 minutes. Most of the coffee shops down here are shut. In fact, all of them are so far. So I'm gonna see if I can find another one. Oh my goodness, that feeling of fresh snow under the feet. It's all crunchy, that familiar sound. We actually have plans to go to a market today, which is awesome, but we wanted to get there for around 11 and do lunch and stuff there. So I think what I'm going to do, seeing as everything's shut and it's what, 20 past 10 already, is probably stop off at a GS25, which is like, as far as I can see, it's like the 7-Eleven here. Pick up some bits for a light breakfast for the kids, and then we'll make our way to the market in a little while. My friend Sam, we're actually here for him and Chloe, his fiance. They're getting married on Saturday, and so he's just come to meet us and spend the day with us, which is awesome. Chloe's got her final dress fitting and she's going to be meeting us too, so he's already arrived at the apartment, so I'm going to just pick up some bits here, GS25, and then we're going to make our way. I just went through that whole experience without a mask on, which is terrible. It is still law here to wear masks indoors, and bless her, the lady behind the thing didn't say anything. She was just kind and tried to speak English to me. So I managed to pick up some bits. Gonna head back to the apartment now and have a little light breakfast before we head over to the market. Here he is. You're looking for me?
Hey.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, what was that?
Oh!
Sam, what's the name of the market we're going to today?
To Kwang Jang Market.
Kwang Jang Market.
There you go, that's good.
Kwang Jang. Okay, yeah. Cool. And apparently it's got 5,000 stalls, although I'm not sure whether that's correct.
I don't know. It's my first time too.
We'll find out. And we've been told don't eat too much at one place.
Yes.
So we eat a little bit everywhere, and then just one bit,
buy
and
only
go,
one at a
and
time,
then.
yeah.
And one of my colleagues recommended going for a minimum of 3 hours for lunch. I've still got snow everywhere falling in my face. Okay, we're just going to take a taxi because we're running later than I wanted to, and so we need more time so that we can eat more food. So we'll see you in a bit. While we wait for the taxi, the kids are just having snowball fights.
I'm kids too.
Oh yeah. When I say kids, I mean Sam. So Kwang Jang Market. Sam has never been here either, so he's being a tourist in his own city, which is awesome. but it's enormous already. 5,000 market stalls is not a lie. So we've just been to a little like fabric and clothing section. We're on the hunt for the food one, but we're happy to explore and check out everything else. Found some Crocs just now with fleece-lined Crocs. Definitely would have bought them if we were staying here for longer.
Fish cake. You got spicy one.
Oh,
This is what I'm talking about.
this is amazing. Love how steamy it is and so warm. My nose is like, every time I get close to eating, my nose warms up a little bit. I think it gets cold again when I move it away. But we're literally just on the outskirts of the market. On our way in, it's like the first few bits of the food stalls, and Sam was like straight in, this is going to be good, we need to try this. So this is our last bit, and then we're going to keep on finding some more food to eat and explore. Does it taste anything like what you had before? What does it taste like?
Fish.
It tastes like fish.
I'm not a massive fan of fish balls, but I do like it and it's warm.
Kwang Jang market here, meeting point Kwang Jang. And this is where we're meeting Chloe. Chloe's about to meet us. The meeting point.
Let's go eat some food!
You want to go on like little sweets?
Sure.
Yakwa.
Yakwa. Yakwa, this is Sam's favourite childhood snack. It's slightly pastry-ish, but covered in honey, and sesame seeds.
Oh, wait, Milo.
Oh, it's way more chewy than I thought. Oh, it's nice. The flavour's not as strong as you would think, but it's lovely. Definitely has honey vibes to it.
Yeah. Oh,
You've never asked me to have more bites.
sorry.
Would you like to bite?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh,
said
Milo,
there's
you're
more-
better than Sam.
One of the things that I've noticed is that when people buy their food, there's not really a lot of places to sit so far. But people will buy food and then they'll just stand outside the stall and they'll just eat it. But the stall owners are prepared for that. So where we had the fish cakes, had like cardboard on the floor, so you'd brush your fish cake with soy and then just let it drop on the floor, and then you just stand there and eat. And people all just stood there eating, which was really cool. And then the lady would collect in all the dirty cups at the end.
Curry duck, we're dipped in honey. Ooh, it's really sticky, I can feel it on my lips. Because it's cold outside, the honey's gone on like crispy on the outside. I like this.
I love this. They've got these little like seats right next to the stall where you can just sit there right where they're cooking everything and just sit up, have some food and then move on, which is really, really cool. I love how the marketplace has kind of created private dining for 3 or 4 people at each stall. Earlier on this morning I was talking about not having a mask on, but I think this classifies as outdoors because there's loads of people with masks off here, even though it's covered and sheltered, so it's all good.
You want red bean? Or custard? Do you want custard?
Do you want custard?
Oh.
The custard's a lot thicker than other custards that I've had. Really nice. I prefer the walnut shaped ones with the little bit of walnut in it and the red bean inside. They're really, really good. I like the fact that the walnut ones, the pancake batter is slightly different. Still really good. So we're going to see what else we can find.
Lots of broths happening here and a fair amount of fried stuff as well. Although the fried stuff seems to be limited to the pancakes that we picked up just now, everything else is like super steamy, which is amazing. It's got a really, really nice vibe to it. It actually creates a really, really cool atmosphere. There's a lot less chat happening in this market than I thought that there probably would be, and so I think there's so much eating being done as we walk past. Is it good?
I might have clams.
You want to have some of those clams?
Yeah.
Okay, let's ask.
Oh, it's alive.
We've just sat down and the seat is heated. We're on like a bench, it's got like a big metal box underneath it and it's heated. So, toasting my buns as we sit and eat, which I'm glad for because the cold was starting to get to me a little bit. Aspen, what are we here for?
Clams.
You gonna have some clams, buddy?
Is it nice, buddy? How is it?
I just had the liver. The pork liver is amazing. It's got good texture to it.
So it's gone.
This is lung, pork lung in the bean sauce. I've never had it before. Okay. The lung was good. It was just, it took me a while to kind of like figure it out because it was very, very chewy. And the flavour isn't quite like anything that I would have had before. I'm trying to think what it was almost a little bit like the flavour of black pudding. In the UK we have it, which is like the blood sausage. Tasted a bit like that, but a chewy version. So yeah, no, it was good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going in on this mung bean pancake. The texture's like bubble and squeak that we have, which is like fried potato hash basically. As you can see, it's got like some of the bean sprouts in it. It's got a slight crunch to it as well, but it's delicious. This is an intestine with glass noodles inside, and the darker bits that you see around it is blood. So I guess it's like a black pudding, but with noodles, and I'm going to try the whole thing in one. Here we go. Oh, that's tasty. It tastes meaty, but fresh. It's got a darker flavour to it. Almost like it's been cooked in red wine. It's got that sort of density to it. I find it really interesting. Like obviously in the UK we've got black pudding. In Cambodia we had their version of like cooked blood basically, which is had a texture more like tofu. This is probably my favourite out of the three so far. So my career as a vampire is still possible.
So we tried some clams, really good. The tteokbokki was a little bit too spicy for me, but I really liked it. It was more sticky and sweet. I don't know if that's maybe the cold air is like making it thicker, but it was really good. I'm not usually a fan of intestine stuff, but Jonty and Sam seem to enjoy all of those. So I am going to leave the comfort of this warm seat, which I'm a little bit sad about. I've been toasting my underside and my thighs the whole time we've been sat here, but we're going to go off and maybe find some dumplings now too.
It's crazy as we're walking through. It's super, super busy, like shoulder to shoulder with different people, and then all of a sudden a motorbike wants to make its way down the marketplace. I think even though we are incredibly full, we're now on the hunt for dumplings and drinks. So I'm looking for a hot drink. So we tried a ginger hot drink with Jamie and Sane yesterday, and if we can find it again, I'd have it.
감사합니다.
What is it?
It's a rice drink.
Rice.
Oh, that's nice. It does taste like rice. I'm so ready. Love mulled wine.
No, I don't really like it. I'll have some of Jonty's.
I don't like it, I'll have some of Jonty's. Did you hear that? Oh, here we go. We've been eating somewhere else, we've come back, we've had some mulled wine, which is still keeping me nice and warm. And then we decided that we're going to have some noodles, and we've decided that this is going to be the place. So we're queuing up for it. You got to queue first, order your food, and then you get to sit down. So we're looking forward to doing that. The noodles look amazing. I was already full, but now I'm looking at other people eating. I can eat some more, it's all good. The lady behind me is on the Netflix series Street Food, and obviously it seems to be quite famous. Everyone's got their phones out and filming it. I guess I'm doing it now, which is pretty cool. So she's obviously a master at work. Oh, some noodles have arrived.
We've got homemade meat dumplings and some soup. It's feeling a little chilly, so I'm going to put some in a cup so that Aspen can try some first. They smell really, really good.
Tastes like dumpling.
Oh, they're delicious. The thickness of them makes them really, really warm. Yeah, she said,
What have you got, buddy?
Very hot soup with lots of hot dumplings.
Dumplings. Milo loved the dumplings so much we ordered another bowl full. What I like about here is that you're sitting all the way around on these little heated seats. Cooking and cleaning's all happening in the middle, and you just sit next to each other and you have your food, and then you disappear again. The queue is kind of snaking around the outside of us, but I like that you can just sit and eat together. I guess like in a hawker centres you might just pull up a chair and sit next to someone else that you don't know, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Now we are heading to find a cafe to warm up, because although sitting on a warm chair is nice, I'm still pretty cold, so we're going to go and find a cafe, someplace indoors to walk about for a bit, and some hot chocolates.
Sam was just saying how this row of shops behind looks a bit like how shops used to look when he was a kid growing up here. So he was here in Korea until he was 14 when he moved to the States, and so a good few years ago, and he feels like this feels very nostalgic, this road for him. Which is cool. I get the feeling, I know what it's like in Singapore, the same sort of thing. We found a place. Oh, I need to put a mask on. Try again. We found a place. 안녕하세요. We've been told that the room upstairs is available, and so instead of us being split up across this room, we're going to go up to that cosy one. It looks warm, but it's in a shipping container, so we'll find out in a minute. That place was so good upstairs. It was warm, it was cozy. I loved the little private room that we had as well. As we were walking down the stairs to get out, I forgot how cold it was out there, so I've zipped up and I've buttoned up, and now I look like a South Park character, I think. Okay, we're actually going to go and take a train. We've never taken a train here in Korea before. Sam and Chloe were saying that where we're headed is actually the very first train line that was here in Seoul, so we're going back in time, which will be cool, to our next market that we're going to go and explore today.
I put my heat pack in my glove and now I can't. No, oh my ear. Stop it.
So we're in. First experience of Korean's metro, subway, underground, and it's cold down here. Sam says the trains are going to be warm inside, but the stations are cold. It feels bigger than the ones in Singapore. Yeah, definitely. Enormous compared to London. So this is Noryangjin station, and it is where there is a famous fish market, enormous fish market, and we're going to go check it out. It's right there. You can see it. The sun is coming down. We are just approaching the Noryangjin. Noryangjin.
No, Liang.
Riang.
Yeah.
Noryangjin
Yep.
fish market, which is quite an enormous building. I mean, I knew it was a huge fish market, but I don't think I quite understood the magnitude of it until now.
Maybe they have whales in there.
They might sell whales in there. For those of you who are in Singapore, I would say that this looks about the size of the Star Vista shopping mall at Buona Vista. It's enormous. So yeah, we're gonna head in and experience some of the fish. This place is enormous.
We're about to go in and you can smell it from outside. So yeah, we're gonna go in and see what it's about. None of us have been here before, so we're looking forward to it. Milo keeps mentioning the live octopus you can eat, so maybe we'll see and give him a bit of a snack of that. So let's go in.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, that's good. Look at the size of this.
This place is huge. Like, we've walked probably about 5% of it already, and it's enormous. I actually really love the smell of fish markets. I don't know why. I think maybe it just reminds me of being like in France and checking out the marketplaces with my parents. But it's so cool. I don't really know where to start, but we're just gonna keep going and explore more. There's so much to see, so much to take in. The guy to the left of me here was just watering the fish, keeping them fresh, I guess. A lot of them are on ice, and there's people just prepping fish all around us. Yeah, it's amazing. So you were just telling us about all the different colours?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the up, there is a sign. So all they have different color, like a green, a purple, or a blue. So you can just, I mean, this is how distinguish like a frozen fish, or like you can just buy some fresh fish and then you can just cook it at home. And then, but we need to go to the blue one up there. There is like a sashimi style kind of fish you can buy from the market.
So green is buy it and take it home.
Yeah,
Purple, pink is frozen.
this is frozen one.
And then blue is you can buy it and eat it here.
Yeah.
Let's go to blue because then we can eat it here.
Look how big this cat is. Come on, girl.
210,000 won. Yeah, it's for 2.7 kg.
Milo, that's the winner.
Doesn't look very nice.
You're gonna eat
Say it,
that?
Milo. Do you want that one?
No.
That beats like a heart. It's like it's been dug out of Davy Jones' locker.
Oh my, dude, this is huge.
Ran away from you.
It's the penis fish.
How does it feel?
Weird, soggy.
So the lady's been really nice here, letting the kids feel and get interactive with some of the weirdest fish and sea creatures. We're going to buy a few and then circle around the market again to get a few other pieces and then head upstairs to get them cooked.
You want a big one?
Yeah.
We got picked up by this lady and one of the guys who had a fish stall, and they were like working together. The lady basically works for the restaurant upstairs, and we buy all the fish down here, and she'll take it upstairs and cook it for us at the restaurant, which is amazing. So we've just been, Chloe and Sam just picked a fish. I think it might be a plaice. I'm not really sure. It looks a bit like a plaice. and we got some salmon as well. The guy's prepping it for us, and then they give it to the lady who takes it upstairs to the restaurant, and then she'll cook it all for us, which is pretty cool. We just went in the lift and came up thinking that we're going to like a restaurant or something, which is where we're headed, but we've just ended up in this enormous second level of the fish market, which is crazy. So we've got our little room. It's hard to kind of show everyone. And we're just waiting. All the food, all the fish that we picked up downstairs is now being cooked up here. I say all of it. Some of it's not being cooked up here. We're having raw octopus and raw penis fish. It's going to be interesting.
It's called the penis of the sea.
It's called the penis of the sea?
Yeah, that's what the ladies say.
Oh, okay.
Actually, this white meat is good with this bean paste or wasabi with chili pastes.
Wasabi.
It's moving.
Oh, jeez, jeez.
Oh, now you gotta eat it. You touched it.
We ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Octopus.
I chew it right down.
Oh, it's stuck to the side of my mouth. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's still stuck to my...
There you go.
Is it nice? Just as it is? You're so good at trying stuff, Sweet Pea.
What do you think?
Stuck to my teeth.
Stuck to your tooth.
잘 있어요.
아 그냥 잘 있어요.
예.
뭐 상추나 이런 거.
상추도 있어요.
This one is sticky, okay, so.
It's really chewy. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I was a little bit apprehensive when you see the videos of people trying it. It's nice.
This is penis fish. Raw.
간장 아니면 초장?
Oh, it's fine. So we've got this amazingly huge barbecued prawn, and one of the things that we've noticed with Korean places is that these tend to be regular table utensils, tongs and scissors, which is genius actually. Huge pieces. Wow. I've never ever seen a prawn this size, absolutely enormous. It tastes just like a prawn. It's super meaty. And you can taste the barbecue coals as well, which is really nice. The shell is much thicker.
Some rice.
We're incredibly full, and what's just arrived is a soup that's filled with all of the rest of our food that they didn't prepare and put here. So all the bits of the fish, all the bits of the prawns are in here for a soup to finish us up. Wow, that was an amazing dinner, and what an amazing day. We've been to the main market at Kwang... Oh no, I've forgotten it.
We'll have to write it.
We'll write it down. We went to the market earlier today, which was amazing, and then this fish market has been incredible, and then to be able to have the food here was something else.
so full.
I'm full. We've basically been eating all day long.
Yep, we have. Favourite thing? Favourite thing
Oh.
that you've eaten?
My favourite things to eat today, oh my goodness, were... the giant prawn was amazing.
That was really good.
I really enjoyed the wriggling octopus.
Oh, a bit chewy for me.
And then this morning / this afternoon, the dumplings and the noodles.
The dumplings, yeah. The
I think
noodles.
also because I was so cold, it was just perfect to have it that
I
time.
prefer the dumpling soup. I would have that again. And I really liked the walnut, like little,
Yeah, that was tasty.
yeah, a bit like pancakey walnut with the red bean inside with a walnut in it.
Yeah,
that
it was
my
delicious.
favourite. I'd pick those up again if we walked past. But from now, I can't even think about food.
We got a couple more days here in Seoul, well, 3 more days, but on the 3rd day is a wedding. So we're very, very excited to be able to share more of this with you. Thank you for joining us so far.
Yeah.
And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.